I've had my fun, and sometimes played up for a little bit of extra fun, but deep down, throughout the years of this program, almost 10 years long, it has been a frustrating, angering experience being a Knicks fan because of their owner, James Dolan, whose sphere I can't wait to go to on Wednesday next week.
It'll be fun, Rich.
I look forward to it.
Where are we sitting?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
So, but I bring it up because it's just an angering, frustrating experience watching a team flounder. One of my teams growing up. Everyone who might be a fan of this show knows I'm a Jet fan, a Yankee fan, Michigan, obviously. But the Knicks were going to Madison Square Garden on Christmas days or any other big events in Madison Square Garden. It's just a warm, fuzzy feeling of my childhood. And growing up and loving Bernard King and him going back-to-back 50-point games on a Texas swing once and making a cover of Sports Illustrated, and then the Knicks getting Patrick Ewing, but only having Bernard and Ewing together for about a cup of coffee. And then, of course, Ewing having the unfortunate experience of playing in the Michael Jordan era, collegiate and professional. And then the Spreewell, Grandmama, Larry Johnson, Pat Riley era. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. But I've lived and I've died with it. And then when Charles Oakley got dragged out of Madison Square Garden and Dolan didn't lift a finger, it just destroyed me. And I'm like, you know what? I just can't. I can't buy in. I can't buy in. And I would say that over and over from here. And I don't care if this is going to be a pushback from anybody saying, well, I'm a fair weather fan, because the Knicks haven't won anything yet. But there's one individual who has pulled me back in just when I thought I was out forever. Pulled me back in. And his name is Jalen Brunson. I cannot get enough of him. He's one of my favorite Knicks of all time. He's one of my favorite New York athletes of all time. And I know he's not, a New York, athlete by birth, right? But him being signed by the Knicks as a free agent out of Dallas, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I think it's beyond any Knicks fan's wildest dreams. Now Brunson does have some history with the Knicks, obviously, with his dad, and who's been around the team as a kid. But I don't think anybody looks at him and goes, well, you know what? He's a Big East guy, went to Villanova. But here he is, one of the great New York athletes ever. What he's pulling off, what he's making of himself, what he is doing. And much was made last week when he was not announced as an all-star starter. That went to Damian Lillard. And, Lillard shows up in the Eastern Conference, takes a spot. And it's well-deserved for career. But if you're talking about what you're doing this year, and then you find out that part of the equation that went into Lillard being a starter, boiled down to him getting more fan votes. And that kind of lit up New York in a way, and folks lighting up New York from outside saying the fans let him down, and that's not fair, But I get it. Yesterday, though, he was announced as an all-star reserve. First time as an all-star. And he goes out and he drops 40 on the Pacers in Madison Square Garden. 40. And the Knicks, just coming off of a 14-win January, they're now shooting up like a rocket in the Eastern Conference right now. You just make sure I'm getting this correct. I saw it before. I want to make sure I'm getting it accurately. The New York Knicks are a half game behind the Milwaukee Bucks right now. 32-17. And they're like a game against the Pacers in the past have been like, okay, nice month. Pacers, good team. They could come in and start beating up the Knicks. And this video of Lefrak City's own Kenny Smith saying how the Knicks back in the day or recent days, I don't know where this video is from, but the Knicks, when they take the court, the problem why the Knicks will always be in the middle of the conference is because when they take the court in their conference, they'll always have the second best player on the court. That's changed. Or at least I feel it has. I love watching him play. He just lights that place up, man. And what he's made of himself. Beyond my wildest dreams of him signing with this team and doing what he's doing right now. So after he dropped 40 on the Pacers to keep the hot January cascading into February, and the rest of the team's lighting it up too without Julius Randle now. Hartenstein had a 17 rebound game, right? That's without Mitchell Robinson. So they're without Robinson and they're without Randle right now. And they're playing better because they've got that heartbeat right in the middle, dropping 40. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.